Hi guys, this is Tim Green, and today we're going to talk about B2B marketing on LinkedIn using LinkedIn automation tools. Does it still work in 2020, or should you run and hide in the corner? Now, I received this message the other day and I want to read you what someone wrote to me. It was a very concerning message. He said, hi Tim, I work for a B2B lead generation company and we use LinkedIn on a daily basis in getting prospects on board for a discovery call on behalf of our clients. Recently, however, we have been experiencing a lot of account restriction. In just one night, 117 LinkedIn accounts, some under premium description, got restricted, leaving us only with 38 accounts alive. This is a huge blow to our operation, and I'm hoping you can give us some insights on how to deal with this problem. Of course, it's very concerning, and what I can recommend is that you quickly shut down your entire operation, because this is a recipe for disaster. Running people's LinkedIn accounts for lead generation is, first of all, completely illegal. It breaks LinkedIn's terms of service, and they reserve the right to terminate your account permanently. And I know for a fact some people who have got their account shut down and then they were trying to create another account with their same name, but LinkedIn restricted this account immediately. So they actually have a blacklist of some people who are repeat offenders who are not allowed to create accounts in the future. So every time someone is putting up the same name, it will be checked against the checklist. They have like the photos saved, so they can actually detect this is the same person. Now, some people might think, oh, then I'm just getting creative and I'm getting a new name. But like, seriously, how often can you do this? Can you tell your customers, oh, next week I'm known by another name, and then another week later you are known by a different name? It's not really helping you. You can't just switch your name. It's a really bad idea to start LinkedIn automation. Now, for those of you who don't know what that means, basically every time a company is approaching and telling you they can do B2B lead generation on LinkedIn, what they do is they ask you for their login details, then they set up a special software, and this software will then search for people based on a specific search category. For example, we want to get CEOs who are based in New York, who work in real estate, and then this software would send them a message, and if they don't reply to that message, they send them another message a week later, and then they send them another message, and it's basically just very basic templates. They're using placeholders. Hi, first name, we are from this company and we are selling this, would you be interested in hopping on a call? Now, the problem with that is it's very annoying to people, and this is one of the reasons why people don't want to use the platform, and LinkedIn is quite aware of this, so they are really actively combating this kind of tools. They have become really good at detecting those. I've been following the news of some of those tools, and a lot of those tools have shut down in the recent months. Sometimes the companies are getting legal action because they're breaking the terms of service of LinkedIn. So you will expect a lot of those tools shutting down over time, but most importantly, it puts your account at risk. Puts your account at risk, you might get banned for life. That means if you're just thinking, oh, that sounds good to getting a few leads, you might actually get lifetime sentence for using those tools, or for paying a company to generate leads for you on a monthly basis. And the other part is it's ruining your reputation on LinkedIn. Now think about this. When someone is sending you one of those automated messages, 99% of the time, it's very obvious that this is an automated message. Like, maybe you can fool the 1% who are not smart enough, but 99% of the people are actually, they look right through it. They know it's automated. What do they think when you send them an automated message? They think you're freaking lazy and you actually don't care about them. I know a lot of people who said they were personally offended that someone they met at a networking event and had a good conversation with then put them in an automation instead of showing them respect, personalizing a message, showing them that they actually care. They just treat this as a numbers game. Now, let's say you have a dating life. Would you want to date someone who is also dating 10 other people at the same time? In fact, this person has to leave you in an hour's time because they have to go on a different date with another person. Would you want to do that? No. And this is exactly how it feels to people when you're sending them automated messages. They feel like you're treating them as one numbers game. You're just like playing it safe, like try to dance on 20 weddings at the same time. You will lose a lot of business just by the fact of you sending out automated messages. It's just not working. You're burning so many bridges. It's much more effective to do content marketing on LinkedIn. You can actually build a very very targeted audience of really high quality leads on LinkedIn if you're creating content. And all it takes is that you understand your audience, what they need, what is going on in their personal life, in their career, in their business, and then crafting a message that is overlapping what your audience needs with your in-house expertise and assets. If you can bring those aspects together and you're creating content on a daily basis, there is almost no competition on LinkedIn. And it's a much better way how you can generate leads for your business. I have many success stories who have successfully implemented LinkedIn content market after failing horribly with LinkedIn automation. So if you want to learn more about this, check out the description. There's a link how you can contact me. And if you want to get more videos about LinkedIn marketing, make sure that you subscribe and turn the notification bell on. And I'll see you in the next video.